This is a weekly love reading for Aquarius. I do have a new deck of cards. It may or may not work for your reading today because I'm not really sure how to use these cards, but hopefully it makes sense. And I do have some channel messages. I have one channel message that I will get to at the end of the reading, so it kind of gives you somewhat of a direction. For some of you that resonates for others of you it might just be the symbol alone that helps, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into the reading with the first question, which is love theme for the week. We have the sun. The sun is in reverse, obviously. It's a pretty good picture though, but so, blind to the truth, overlooking the negative in a situation, you want to stay consistent. You are not looking for what might go wrong. So there's a lot going on here. There's probably a lot of secrets. There could be some other things going on that you might not be aware of. Okay, so just be aware. So let's see, number 2, we have the love challenge of the week. The love challenge is going to be the snake. The snake is, let's see, you will tell a lie, but you will not get called out. You'll expose somebody who is a false friend. You will purchase a snake as a pet. So this is a love challenge, because it could actually go the wrong type of way, or you might be called out yourself. So there's going to be some craziness going on here. Your partner could also call you out too. You might, kind of not be a good a liar as you think you are. Or you could be purchasing a snake, or you might be exposing a friend for saying the wrong thing or not supporting your decisions. So there's a lot going on here, especially this week. So number 3 is your lesson in this relationship. Your lesson in this relationship is going to be the stork in reverse. The stork in reverse is an unwanted pregnancy, a hard labor, change that you have been hoping for, morphing into something lesser, or a negative change. So there's something here that's kind of doing the wrong thing, or there's some complications to something that you thought would go well, like a pregnancy, like a business deal, or some other thing. It could also be a metamorphosis that comes with more pain than like enjoyment or enlightenment. So it could be painful truths that you kind of don't want to face right now, but you're going to have to. Okay, so it might be a hard pill to swallow, but reality calls, you know what I mean? So let's see, we have their lesson. This could be past, future, or present. I feel for a lot of you it's present situations. But for others of you, this could be future situations or even past situations, depending on where you see yourself in this. So, their lesson is going to be the garden. The garden is, let's see, there's parties that you enjoy. There's social circles that support your goals, positive meetings, networking events that benefit you. So this is somebody who likes the attention. They probably don't like what they're going through, but the attention's fine. It kind of puts them on somewhat of a watch, stage, So, number 5. Number 5 is growth zone. So this is where you both grow together, or kind of learn a lesson, or stuff that's fundamental for your relationship. We have mountain in reverse. Mountain in reverse is long-term problems that you cannot overcome, a challenge that you do not enjoy, a delay to any or all of your goals or plans. So there's kind of a monkey wrench thrown into this, and it's probably reality because instead of going around the mountain, you'll be taking more of the scenic route around the mountain, which it comes with its own, lessons and things to that effect. Usually, if I remember correctly, if you avoid the mountain, you get like the woods or the forest full of like tricksters. I believe it was like Robin Hood or something. But yeah, it's like all these fairy tales kind of go together. It makes sense. But anyway, um, yeah, there's gonna be some long-term problems here, so just be aware of that, because you both might see things very differently. You might think, hey, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. Your partner's like, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen. It couldn't be more different. So it's kind of like you both don't see the same things the same way, or you don't believe the same philosophies, or you see life in very different ways, or the possibilities in very different ways. So there's a bit of a reality that you might not be seeing, and there might be a bit of reality that your partner's not seeing. There's some type of, blind spot or gray area that you both aren't seeing. One of you, it's, probably your philosophy on, family. Your partner's philosophy on something else is totally out the window. It could be on education, it could be on family housing, it could be on another thing entirely. But it's two different subjects that you both see very differently, or you don't believe the hype behind something, Aquariuses don't believe other people's philosophies lots of times, so it's not surprising to me, but it is kind of surprising when it's like a family issue, or it's a family belief, or it's a family goal, Like you're building a family with somebody and you're kind of like, I don't want this, I don't want this. Also in business, if you kind of want a particular business to run a certain way, you both could have different styles of running a business. So, it's a bit of an issue, okay? So, there might be some things that are just left to chance, which that's a very dangerous thing to do, because then a lot more things get left to chance because of carelessness, Anyway, number 6, we have sex and romance in this relationship. So we have the anchor in reverse, the 35. 35 is an interesting number, especially in this deck. So the anchor is something being stable in your life which you want to cut out of your life or change. Trips to the beach that you do not enjoy, same old things. So, your sex life is kind of the same old thing, I guess. But, it is what it is. Anyway, your channeled message is a snake in the grass or complicated meetings. So there's some type of complication here. There might be you're meeting up with somebody else. You might have a friend that you kind of like, and you might be with somebody else, and it's kind of complicating the issues. Anyway, Aquarius, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. I feel like the relationship you're in right now might be like you're married to this person. I feel like some of you are married, some of you are in a long-term committed relationship, and you might want to change it up. Maybe routine's not for you, You probably need more of a exciting relationship instead of a, oh, let's work 9 to 5 and then come home and have like a cup of coffee or something. It's It's a weird scenario. It feels very bland, and I had like the taste of like oatmeal in my mouth, and I haven't had oatmeal since like September of last year, so it's like, ew. I don't like the taste of oatmeal because it tastes like really like, almost artificial, but not really. It's it tastes too sugary to be real food. I'm just not into that when they put too much, sweetener, they put too many fruits and stuff and try to make it into something it's not. It's oats in a bowl with, sugar on it. That's basically what oatmeal is. I don't like the taste of oatmeal. I'm more of a, eggs and sausage type of person. But um, with your relationship, you really have to think about this long term. It's going to continue like this because it already has the cycles and the patterns brought into the relationship. Because I've been doing your readings for a while, and it does go through some patterns that seem very similar to this. So it might be time to change it up a little bit, or you might need to move on from this particular thing because I feel like you're not getting what you need out of it. It's not fulfilling you. So there might be some other deep-seated issues here. Okay? Anyway, Aquarius, hopefully this helped you out in some way, shape, or form. And I will see you in the next video, alright? Later.